The itch.io bundle for racial justice and equality is hosted with content from 1,391 creators, with there being 1,741 items in the bloody bundle. That's huge, massive, and I haven't heard anybody talk about what's actually in the bloody thing, and even get into the nitty-gritty of what games should be played, because there's just so much to get through. Nobody has been going through it. It's just so much. It is massively overwhelming, but from today, here on Luke and Loke, we shall begin by looking at those games in the bundle. Not going to be able to get through all 1,741 items, but I'll be trying to bring the best of what there is in the bundle and highlighting some of those great ones. I pretty much just rolled a die as to what to begin with, because again, there's just so much. It's just massively difficult to choose which one to start with. And, well, fates have brought me to Democratic Socialism Simulator, which is a simulator that lets you play as the first socialist president of the United States. Can you redistribute power and wealth while addressing the climate crisis? Enact radical reforms, tax the rich, transform the economy, tackle the most pressing issues without alienating voters or bankrupting the government. But beware, the ruling class won't give up its power easily. Even your closest allies may turn on you. That's what it does indeed say on the little itch.io page, at least, and that is what I am going by today for the first of the games in the bundle for the racial justice and equality. So, let's go! Welcome to the Democratic Socialism Simulator. Would you like to take a quick tutorial? Drag this card left or right to answer. This is my little simulation assistant, and oh my heckin' gosh, they're a heckin' cutie. Look at them. They're a little stag. I would like a little tutorial, please. Or Congress control, time to next elections, some good bits and pieces I can turn the music off. I like the music. We'll leave the music on. Thank you very much. Yes, please. I would like it. Yes, please. Great. So this machine simulates the challenges that a socialist or social democratic government might face in the USA. Okay. He plays the President of the United States. Yes, Mr. or Mrs. President. And the coalition behind him, her, them. I like that they've got the non-binary language in there. Thank you very much. Go on. This machine will offer you semi-random proposals with two choices, like this one. Okay. So, it's got the whole sort of Reigns vibe to it. I'm digging it, I'm digging it. Some messages won't require any choice on your part, like this one. Just swipe either way. Bam. In the screen below, you'll see a model of the electorate. Ah, they're bunnies! And weird alien blob things, and pigs, and lions, I'm guessing. In the screen below, yep, that thing. It's a collection of virtual voters. The voters are positioned according to their approval. The closest ones will vote for you at the next elections. Yay! This guy over here. Grr, we grr at that guy over there. Each virtual voter has two top priorities. A choice might alienate some voters and attract others. Drag left and right to preview the effects. So if I go left, that draws some people close to me, but others away. And then that goes like that. So basically you can see that, yeah, all lives matter and Black Lives Matter. Of course. Black Lives Matter. Screw those guys at the back! Heck you! Thank you very much. You can click on the individual voters to check their top issues and their approvals. So, I'm a virtual voter and I believe the POTUS is destroying this country. My top priorities are security, military strength. That's why when it came to the Black Lives Matter, they're under the illusion that it's destroying the fabric of society. And to them I say, what the heck are you thinking? Tax cuts, small government, and austerity. This is gonna get political. Oh, God. Not that it should, but here, well, it's the video game about politics. Maybe it should. So then we've got this guy, civil rights, social justice, anti-racism, feminism, LGBT rights, woo, trans rights, yeah, environmentalism, conservation, sustainability, all the good stuff, yeah. There we go. Many policies require funding. The yellow bar indicates your current budget surplus. It can go -2, okay? So spend more or tax more. So taxing more puts it up, spend more puts it down. And it's currently there. Tax more. The central bar represents the people's power. Right now it's empty. That's the problem you were trying to solve. So here, there is no people power. Okay, but let's question it. People power. A combination of economic equality, workers' organisation, and citizens' engagement. All the good stuff. Yay. The grey bar represents the greenhouse gas emissions in the USA. Your goal is to reduce them to 0, okay? Some radical reforms require a certain majority in Congress. This icon here indicates the minimum level of support you need. Which icon? That one? Congress control, maybe. You can gain or lose Congress support at each election or due to major events. And as a president, you can only be re-elected once. Midterm elections will occur halfway through each of your terms. So, it is modelled on the US system, of course. That's it, more or less. Swipe left, swipe right, pave the road to socialism and such. Yeah. Oh, and don't get demoralized if you fail. It may just be a bug in the simulator or plain bad luck. Ready? Yes. Yay! I like how the press secretary is a peacock. That makes a lot of sense. Congratulations! This is your first day as president. Have you chosen a theme for your inauguration speech? Hope, which draws everyone, or political revolution, which drives quite a few people away. No, hope. How would you like your inauguration ceremony to be? Lavish or humble? Humble. Wonderful ceremony. Moving speech. Now we have to start working. So many proposals, so little time. Ooh, Teku. Oh, that's a cute little mouse. America craves for a new space program. Children need to be inspired by the final frontier. Sci-fi is enough. That draws people in. Or revive NASA. Yeah, definitely revive NASA. Although we do need to keep an eye on the budget. Cash-strapped cities rely on fines and fees. They disproportionately target minorities and fuel mass incarceration. We need money. We can change that. So cash-strapped cities rely on fines and fees. They disproportionately target minorities and we can change that. So give power to the people. But we do have to keep an eye here. At your earliest convenience, here's the draft for the Pentagon Budget. Nothing new, only needs a rubber stamp. Let's re-examine it. Or stamp. No. Nothing new. Let's re-examine it. Budget item. Space Force. Brand new branch. Still figuring out its purpose. Very promising. Space Force or cut? But why do we need Space Force? We don't need to guard space. What is there in space that is going to do us any harm apart from maybe an asteroid that NASA can't deal with? Cut that. Budget item, nuclear arsenal modernization. If somebody has to blow up the world, it should be us. Salient. Modernize or cut? That drives quite a few people back, but that does save a lot of heckin' money. I'm all for nuclear disarmament, personally. And I can tell this is going to be an interesting video. What about stopping all deportations for undocumented folks who lived more than 5 years in the USA? Why are they being deported anyway? Genial. What does that mean? I'm guessing genial is good. Yes, a mal idea means bad idea. Okay. So, stopping all deportations to undocumented folks who lived more than 5 years in the USA. Yes, because then they contributed to society in the States. So, yes. Blockchain! What? What's blockchain? I don't know what this is. And I've got no info on it. Give me 1 second. What is blockchain? What is blockchain? Blockchain technology. I don't want to know that. Blockchain is a system of recording information in a way that makes it difficult or impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. A blockchain is essentially a digital ledger of transactions that duplicate and distributed across the entire network of computer systems. That sounds good, I think. From a cursory Google, that sounds alright. So, yes, I think. It's not just about cryptocurrency speculation. You can decentralize the internet with it. I don't trust it, or take a grant. Yeah, sure, take it. I trust you, mouse friend. Be good. Let's provide a swift pathway to citizenship for the millions of undocumented immigrants in America. That does sound reasonable. Can we overturn the Muslim ban? It's kind of xenophobic, kind of yeah, if it's unconstitutional, and we're a country built on the Constitution, surely it makes sense to get rid of stuff that is unconstitutional. So, overturn it, thank you. Oh, immigration advisor. It's a wolf! Oh no! Your lovey-dovey immigration policies are quite unpopular. Can I help you find the right balance? Go away or join the team. What does that do to us? Immigration policy is quite unpopular. Can I help you find the right... right, no! Go away. Heck off, wolf. Mandatory minimum sentences are only adding to mass incarceration. The District of Jailing? I don't know what the DOJ is. Can abandon them for federal prosecutions. Again, I do not know really how the American justice system and all that jazz works. I'm from Britain, if you can tell from my accent, perhaps. But, yes, I have no idea. So, mandatory minimum sentences. I would like to abandon... That pushes that guy back. What is up with you? You really don't like that, do you? Whee! And, abandon it. These 3 guys can chill back there. These guys are all fine. It sounds cheesy, but planting trees totally helps the environment. So let's not be cheesy, let's plant the trees! Yeah, that brings more people forward. The Supreme Court is still dominated by old conservatives and threatens to overturn your policy. Should we reform it? How? We can add 2 new seats to rebalance the Supreme Court. The Republicans turned it into a partisan body. Let's take it back. It won't pass, maybe later. Other ideas. So if we did that... other ideas? We can limit the Supreme Court's justice tenure. Each president appoints 2 members, which replace the most senior ones. I mean, that does make a little bit of sense, that, like, if the President of the United States can only have two instances of being elected, should that not be the case for most positions? So that you're always having change, you're not being stuck in the old ways. So, too radical. It's a constitutional amendment, though. That isn't going to be popular. Limit the Supreme... Ooh, difficult choices. I'll go with that. Democracy is cool. Let's make Election Day a national holiday. We might increase our voter turnout too. Yes. Yeah, I do not know why this isn't a thing already, even in Britain, but I don't know why it's not a national holiday. Everybody should have time off to go and vote. It makes sense. If you want representation from the people, which, let's be honest, a lot of politicians don't want that. But, as the people, we want that. So, happy Election Day. Yay. Budget item, F-22 and F-15 fighter jets. Obsolete but cool looking. More of a job creation program, to be honest. Very cool, or defund them. See, they might be all obsolete, but he's right about the job creation. And by creating jobs, you're then transferring wealth out into the wider economy. That makes sense in my head, at least. So, might be obsolete, but you can still use them. Climate change is the threat multiplier for us. Instead of cutting the DoD budget, we can shift some funding. Climate change is the threat multiplier. What? What? Instead of cutting the DoD budget, we can shift some No. Don't shift funding, that sounds bad. A carbon tax is a beautiful way to make polluters pay! Yay, and incentivize a transition. Woo! I love it. I love it too. Oh, bloody hell, everyone's like, nope! Nope. That does give a lot of money, and it does cut carbon, though. And then we can put that into things! North Korea tested another ballistic missile. The country is engulfed with happiness, according to their state press. Why would I tweet a threat? They're testing missiles. You do not threaten people that are testing missiles. That makes no sense. Ignore it. Oh, motion to cancel the student debt affecting millions of Americans. I second that amendment. Yes. Affecting millions. Cancel it. Cancel it. Whoop. We have failed a generation. Student debt is a major crisis that we can end immediately. But that's my money. I'll cancel all the debt. Well, let's be very honest. I've got all this money that I've been sort of like getting rid of the nuclear arsenal and basically trying to be sensible with things. So let's cancel all the debt. Whoop. I mean, that has drained us massively, but that's given a lot of power to the people. I'm so depressed. No matter what we do, we'll have to deal with climate disasters. Maybe we can do something. Increase funding for firefighters, coastal resiliency, there we go, and hazard mitigation grants. All of the above. Yay. Civil rights leader. I shouldn't even tell you this, but legalize pot. I mean, that gives us a heck ton of money, and lots of people start voting for us, so yes. Also, I like how the civil rights leader is a Black Panther. I approve. Wait, you also got to get people with marijuana-related convictions out of jail. I mean, yes. Wait, you also got to invest all the new revenues into the communities hecked over by the war on drugs. Not my precious. I mean, I'm happy to do that. And you've got these communities that are massively struggling, and you're the one responsible for it. You have the money, sort the problem out. So stop right there. Let's not create another big tobacco co-ops for marijuana businesses. Labels, health standards. Yes. Gun nuts hate you. Let's enjoy some recreational shooting. What? Gun nuts hate you. Let's enjoy some recreational shooting. I mean, I don't see why not. If people just like us, just because we're going shooty bang bang on targets, I don't see why not. Yay, where should we go? To the gun range. We are not hunting. No, that's bad. To the gun range. Great, choose your weapon, an AK-47 or an AR-15. AK-47 does not do as much good work as the AR-15. I'm guessing because that's, assault, right? The AK-47, I don't know guns. I do not know guns. I think the AR-15 is like the modern one. We'll go with that one. Oh, the new pork times. Question, what did you mean by winning the class war? Classes in style, fashion, or the proletariat? So style and fashion, or drive them back. I mean, it doesn't affect down here. And we're drawing people in, which means we can get more change done. Yeah, we'll do that one. I'm notifying you that the Iraqi government is calling for all foreign troops to leave. They want us out. Yes. Surely you are aware that leaving Iraq would jeopardize our presence in the whole region. ISIS might surge. stay. We stay. Pensions are just deferred compensation, but bosses can legally cut them. Can they? What the? Why is that legal? Protect the pensions! What the hell? Is it time to tackle the housing crisis? Yes. We propose a big trust fund to create millions of affordable housing units. No ghettos, no red lines. That's gonna give us a lot of problems in terms of the money, so I do want to do that. You seem a little stressed. You should pick up a sport and show people you're not all work and no play. Basketball or golf? Basketball or golf? Golf. The polls are clear. We need a pet in the White House. Cat or dog? Ooh, I want a catto. Or doggo. Catto or doggo? Catto. And I shall call them Glitch. Infighting alert! A batch of leftist candidates are challenging our party incumbents. Don't endorse them! United we stand, divided we fall. Sorry to interrupt. The constituents are anxious. Will you push for Medicare for all? Yes. You could establish a single-payer health plan. The government covers all the bills. Simpler, less wasteful, just lovely. And we're in the negative, people! But we've got to do it. We've got to do it. Ah! Fox News! Danger, Fox. Socialised healthcare is actually slick. How does that make sense? The left must keep lefting. Oh. Why are all the animals so cute? We are officially in deficit. It means that spending exceeds revenues. It makes me quite nervous. It makes me nervous too. What if we taxed capital gains from stocks at the same rate as income? Yes. Yo, let's establish a progressive tax on extreme wealth. It will only affect the 0.1% of race trillions. Damn right. There we go. Under the new wealth tax, billionaires will be taxed at the same rate as middle-class homeowners. As they should. Nice economy you have right there. It would be a shame if something happened to it. Bye. Goodbye, loan shark. Have you thought about a gift to bring at the ambassador's swearing-in ceremony? A pet eagle? Or an antique gun? I'll bring them a pet eagle. Rural America has been neglected by the Democrats, but there is a lot we can help. Let me help you. Yeah, join the team. Farming's gotten a get big or get out deal. Bust the monopolies and we'll all be merry. Break them up. Oh. Your pro-Labour agenda convinced millions of working-class non-voters to get back to party politics. A voter's top priority has changed. Breaking news! Dow Jones plunges 800 points. Proof that socialism doesn't work. That not necessarily right, though. False news. Fake news! Bad reputation among the elites. Befriend a billionaire. Some of them are decent people. Class enemy. Whoa. Class enemies! The midterm elections are upon us. I'm a bit nervous. Woo! First midterm! You maintain the same number of seats in Congress. And everybody is heckin' happy. But that right there is the first tenure of Democratic Socialism Simulator. And I feel I've done pretty well for myself. Thank you very much. I don't want to show off the whole thing, because I don't want to, show off the ending. Either probably multiple endings. I don't quite know, but what I will say is, if you do indeed have the bundle, go and play this one. It's a lot of fun. It's very much got the Reigns vibes to it, and it's very, very simple. I've had a lot of fun with it, and it's just it's so cute. I love the art style, and it's just so well put together. So well put together indeed. But yes, keep an eye out for future videos from the Racial Justice Bundle. It is truly a behemoth to get into. But in the meantime, it does unfortunately come to that shield. But if this video, if you did enjoy it, hit that follow button. And if you massively enjoyed it, hit that subscriber button. If not, that's perfectly fine as well. Those sorts of things can go and get re-elected. Yay! Woo! We maintain the same number of seats in Congress. Go me. But yes, thank you so much for watching our videos, VODs, and live streams. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And indeed, a good night.